3 months.
Oh, good. Our friend Moses from Kenchik is here. How are you, Moses?
I'm good.
Good to see you here.
Yeah.
Now, Tata, you said you had a problem with your layers.
Yes.
Well, this is an expert. Open up, let's have a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
After you, sir.
Friend of Shamba Shepherd, Dr. Moses Owino from Kenchik is a veterinary officer, and by having a good look around at others' layers, he will be able to give him some expert advice.
Moses, it seems like we've collected lots and lots of eggs, and we've been in there. What do you think? Or do you think he's doing well?
Okay, first of all, how many chicken do you have?
About 570.
570.
Yeah.
And in a day, you collect like how many eggs?
As yesterday, I collected 433.
433, so that is roughly 80%.
Of course.
Okay, slightly good, but you can do better. Because at the second of month of production, you should actually be doing something like 90%.
Okay.
So there are a few changes here and there that I've noticed that you need to do that will improve productivity.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what should we do?
Okay, I've noticed there's a problem with your feeders. You realize there are some feeders that are low. The level of the feeders are low. So you find that the birds are climbing on top. Some of them are contaminating the feed through their feces. You need to correct that. The other thing that I've seen is that some of your feeders are not very good. You actually have to go in, shake it for the feed to come down. Because you could see when I touched a feeder, the birds were coming in. They are rushing in as if that is the time I'm putting in the feed, while actually the feed was in the feeder. So you are getting actually partial starvation while the feed
is there.
The feed is there. The other thing is the type of drinkers that you're using. You know, birds are supposed to take twice as much as they're eating. If they're taking roughly 1 kilo, you'll expect that at the minimum, the bird should drink like 2 liters. The kind of jerry cans you have modified as drinkers, they are open and the dust is getting into the water. The moment that water is dirty, you can be sure the birds are not drinking as much as they should. They're just testing the water. And water contributes to productivity. If you get this egg, you find that 70% of it is water.
It's water.
So if the birds are not getting water, it means that even the productivity will go below the standard.
So we need to change the drinkers and the feeders, and is that all?
No. The other thing that you should do that I noticed, there's a lot of dust in the house. And that one is actually increasing the stress level to the birds. When the birds are stressed, you'll start getting some abnormal behaviors like pecking, cannibalism, and also even the production will go down. Again, on the disease control, we are standing at the entrance, and I can see there's no foot bath. You need to ensure always there's a foot bath at the entrance so that you don't carry diseases to your birds. Yeah.
Now, if he does all that, he's going to get 100% egg collection, is it?
100? No, you cannot get 100.
99.9.9.
No. But you'll get good production that is profitable.
We'll get somewhere.
Yes.
Then let's get started then.
Other has had some top tips to make sure his layers produce more eggs. We are starting work on improving the chicken house.
First, you need to clean up all the dust. You can do that using a mop, and if you can't get a mop, you can make one on the farm, cut a piece of wood, maybe stick an old cloth on it. I made one by myself. Moses would be so proud of me. Moses, what do you think?
Oh, no. That's terrible. You need something long and strong like this one. At least this one will be able to reach up to the level of the roofing and remove all the cobwebs.
Oh, really?
While Arthur dusts with a long, strong homemade mop, I take down the old curtains to let the fresh air in. Next, we need to reset the feeders so the chickens have access to food all day. Kenchik recommend a good quality feed such as unga.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Then, the drinkers made out of old jerry cans need replacing as they can be dangerous. Remember, your chickens need clean water just like we do.
And there you go.
Both the feeders and the drinkers need to be suspended so they don't get contaminated, and also avoids wastage through spillage that will cost you extra money. It is recommended a ratio of 1 feeder for every 30 chickens and 1 drinker for every 50 chickens. Before I can try others' eggs, Dr. Moses said every chicken house should have a disinfectant foot bath at the entrance to avoid the spread of diseases.
So Moses, you've been in there, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen.
What do you think?
There's a good improvement, and with the simple steps that we've taken, feed is easily available. The birds are feeding well. Water is cleaner, so you can be sure they'll drink more and give you more production. The dust level, you've dusted the house and it now looks good, which means the stress level now is going to go down. And the laying boxes you've repaired,
So we expect 99%, is it?
yeah, and you'll realize that you don't have to do the big things. Just the simple things that you normally know, which contributes to the production.
Yeah, I'm very happy of your work, and I think the production of eggs will improve. I, as a farmer, according to your instructions or improvements, I will expand more.
Good, good. As you're thinking of production, you know what? I'm thinking of quality.
Yeah.
Ah. Good.
Excellent.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's been a busy day.
Yeah, a very busy day, but I'm very excited because I learned so much from Kenchik today. Did you know that to get enough supply of eggs, you need to take care of your chickens? You need to give them enough water, enough food, and put them in a very, very clean environment. Because apparently chicken also gets stressed.
Really?
Yes, just like human beings.